Reserve Bank Governor Philip Lowe will be grilled at a parliamentary hearing today. He's facing criticism over the central bank's decision to raise interest rates, putting pressure on struggling Australian households.
Philip Lowe will front a Senate estimates hearing where he's expected to face questions from politicians across the political divide over further interest rate rises, transparency and the Reserve Bank's strategy to curb inflation. The RBA boss has drawn criticism over the Reserve Bank's decision to deliver 9 consecutive rate rises since May last year, despite comments made in 2021 indicating interest rates wouldn't go up until 2024. Lowe later admitting it was wrong to make those suggestions.
That was highly misleading, and so a lot of people, I think, must feel very bitter about that.
Some say the successive increases are too much, while others believe more could be done.
Since they've been raising interest rates, if there's a criticism of what they've done from a longer-term economic sort of perspective, is that they haven't done enough.
Contributing economics editor at The Australian, Judith Sloan, says we would likely be in the same situation with any other RBA governor, but has criticised the decisions made during the pandemic.
Where he made the mistake, and indeed other members of the bank made a mistake, was in their reaction to the pandemic, which was to push interest rates way too low.
Independent economist Warren Hogan says the political interference that's being observed is the worst he's seen in his career.
It's extraordinarily damaging to our reputation globally, and of course it's extraordinarily damaging to good policy outcomes. They're trying to politically disassociate themselves from this rate cycle, and of course if that has an effect of causing the Reserve Bank not to do their job, then they're going to pay a bigger political price down the track with a weaker economy.
It's expected Dr Lowe will also face questions over the RBA's lack of transparency after he spoke at an invitation-only lunch with major bank bond traders 2 days after lifting the cash rate to 3.35%, but failed to speak to the Australian public.
I think the biggest misjudgment made by the Governor was not doing the press club speech, and I think he's going to regret that.
Christy Lloyd, Sky News.